Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to today's Monday Mystery Reveal video where the clue is exactly that. The clue's in the title. What I've got is something that in all honesty I've had here for a few months, but I've not yet shown it to the channel. I've not revealed it to any of you. So what we're going to do, because it's a bit of a guessing game, please do not put who it is in the comments. I have people who really take this seriously and they want to be able to do exactly that. They want to guess who and what it is from the clues. They don't want it spoiled for them. You're more than welcome to put incorrect names. You're more than welcome to put jokey names. If of course you know what it is, but just put the time. Just put the time that you guessed what it is. It's as simple as that. Please don't put the full name in. If I see it, I hate to say this, but if I do see it, if anybody else does, I'm going to delete it because I know that lots of people do like to play along with this. So I'm not going to pick this up just yet for the simple reason that, in fact, how can I do this? I've got to give you clues. If you're new to the channel now, I apologise already because I'm not doing a very good job of this. What we've got here is some, there you go, giving it straight away. There's more than one, plural. Some 1986 figures. Now, for us living in the UK, these didn't appear at all for us. We were very, very unlucky. They didn't appear at all. And it's annoying because these two were in the greatest movie, one of the greatest movies of all time. They were in the 1986 Transformers movie. And it made us, especially in the UK, want these even more. More so importantly, in fact, no, that's too big a clue. I'll come to that in a minute. Let me think. In fact, in the Studio Series 86 line, one of them has been reissued. The other one hasn't yet. We have had a version of the other one, but it came with his master, with his owner, whatever you want to call it, in a Kingdom toy line. So there's a clue as for what that is. So these were packaged, as I say, in twos. The biggest clue that I could give you, if you're over a certain age, is their alternate modes are completely defunct and you wouldn't have a clue what they were and what to do with them if you're under 25, to be honest. Unless you're a Transformers fan. Unless you're a Transformers fan, you have no idea or what use the alternate modes were from. Because he wasn't available in the UK, that means he's the Autobot version of perhaps some of the ones that you're thinking about. We did have the Decepticon, and we did have the Decepticon, I'm going to say it's cassettes, because you've already guessed that, but we didn't have the Autobot ones. Now, as I say, with regards to the newer updated versions, in fact, there was versions of these figures in Fall of Cybertron, and there was versions, I'm trying to think now whether there was in the Prime Wars trilogy. There definitely was, actually. There were some versions of these in the Prime Wars trilogy as well, so that's okay. That's clarified that. Let me think. Yeah, so of course you probably guessed who his master is because he was in the movie and they were fighting with Soundwave and their cassettes. So the one, as I say, that these are, I think I've given you enough clues. I've made a hash of it this morning. I do apologise. And the reason why I'm not going to hold it up, or I'm going to hold it up and show you what it is, but it's not sealed. This is somebody as a child who was far more careful than me. They managed to slightly open the bubble, lift the bubble to be able to get the figures out. It doesn't look like they ever took out the accessories, but the cassettes I can take out with ease, but the accessories look to still be sealed. So this is an 86 Rewind and Steel Jaw. And yeah, I just checked. I've only reviewed on this channel the 86 version of him. I've not reviewed a G1 version. So there we go. I've got some G1 versions. And as I say, because I can just slide them out the back there, we can do some, even though I've got some loose ones. But yeah, that's why I'm not going to hold it up too much without holding the bottom. But anyway, there you go. I hashed that up completely, guys. Ever so sorry. But look out for your Steel Jaw and Rewind video reviews coming up very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.